guys, welcome back to the Shire. My name is Rebecca and I am a stay-at-home mom and an online reseller. Currently I sell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Cardigan, Curtsy, and Facebook Marketplace. If you've been following along with me on my Death to the Death Pile series, you'll know that this is part number 3. So today I'm just going to be showing you some more items that I'm going to list, items that are from my death pile. Last week I said I was going to do 10 items, and I did do 10 items over the last week. So this week I'm going to up it just a little bit, and I'm going to shoot for 12 items. So I'm going to show you 12 different things from my death pile. Well, it's 11 different things from my death pile, and there's actually one thing that's new. I did not go sourcing though. I'll tell you about that in a moment. And those are the items I'm going to be working on this week. It'll be 5 pairs of bottoms because I have looked and I have 5 pants hangers, so that's what we're going to do. And then I have 6 tops and 1 hard good item. Since all these items have been boxed up for a while and really just need a refresh anyway, I do steam everything, so directly after I show you these items here, I go and I hang them up in my laundry room, and then one of the evenings before I photograph everything, I go through and just steam everything and make sure everything's nice for the photos. So instead of just hopping on here and showing you some items, I do like to have a little bit of a discussion with you guys in the beginning of my videos. So this video, we're going to talk about a contest I won that I didn't know I had entered. So I feel like you see it pretty often on platforms like Poshmark where they have these love it or list it challenges. And I don't know about you, but I'm one of those people who is like, does anyone ever actually win those things, or is it just kind of a marketing ploy? I'm not really sure. I have seen some people on YouTube who said they have won, so I guess it's real. I've never won, so I don't know. But this past week, I actually got a notification on Cardigan. Now, if you're not familiar with Cardigan as a platform, it is only for children's items and women's items. So you can't sell men's items, you can't sell hard goods unless they pertain to children or babies, or you can do some like women's shoes and stuff, but you can't do like home goods. So I had gotten a message from them that said I won like a giveaway, and I basically won $25 in credit to use on their site. Now, I didn't know I had entered a giveaway, but essentially what it was is if you listed certain items, or if you listed items in certain categories over, I don't know how long it was, maybe a couple days or a week, that basically gave you a drawing to enter into their giveaway, and it was automatic. So I was listing items in these categories. I believe it was like women's shoes and accessories, and I didn't even know there was a giveaway going on, and I got lucky enough to win. So I'm currently sitting on $25 of Cardigan credit, and I definitely plan to use it. I have 90 days to use it. So here's where you guys come in. I need your help deciding what to do with my $25 in credit. So I have a couple options. I could do the reseller option, buy something and then flip it and essentially have 0 cost of goods. And while that sounds like a good way to make money, I kind of like sourcing by happening upon items at yard sales and thrift stores and things like that, so it doesn't particularly appeal to me. Option number 2 would be to buy items for my children. I have 2 children, but I will say they are swimming in hand-me-downs, and I wouldn't honestly even know what to buy them right now because they seem to have just about anything they would need as far as clothing goes. And the third option would be to buy something for myself. I don't typically buy items for myself online or in general. Usually, maybe at a thrift store while I'm out, I'll get stuff. But so that's the first thing. Give me your opinion about what type of item I should buy. If I should buy something to resell, buy something for my children, or buy something for myself. The second part of this is I kind of need to decide who I'm buying from. So I would really like to buy from somebody who has provided me with something in the form of education on YouTube. 2 of the YouTubers that I really like watching that I know are Cardigan sellers are Becky Park on Poshmark. I believe that's her name on Cardigan too. I'll put it here so you can see who she is and where her closet is. I don't know if it's a Cardigan closet or store. I'm not sure actually what Cardigan calls them. And then I also really like watching Ginger Marvin. I'll put them over here. And they both sell on Cardigan, so it would be nice to be able to support someone who has given something to me as far as teaching me a lot about kids items and reselling in general. I've watched both of them for quite a while now. My other option would be to buy something from one of you. I don't know if any of you are Kidizen sellers, but if you are, please drop your Kidizen closet name, whatever we're calling it, username. Drop it in the comments. I will definitely go and follow you and check out what you have. Because part of buying something is also, is someone carrying something that's in my size or my kid's size or something that I would actually be interested in. So I would love to support a viewer if you do have a Kidizen account. And also if you don't have a Kidizen account and would like to get an account, you can also look in my description. I have codes for pretty much all of the platforms I sell on. If you would like to try a new platform, you can get a little bit of money off and it'll credit me back as well. So go to my description and you can check out all those different platforms and see kind of what they offer as far as a sign up bonus. So let me know, drop that in the comments. And the other kind of exciting thing that happened this week is someone did use one of my referral codes on Curtsy. Now, if you're not familiar with Curtsy, I think it's definitely a newer platform. It was something that Facebook basically kept like bombing me with ads about. So I finally checked it out, and I haven't made a ton of sales over there, but I mean, a sale is a sale, I'll take it. And it's actually really, really quick and easy to list on there, which is why I continue to do it. Now, Curtsy only does women's clothing, so no men's, no children's, no home goods or hard goods, nothing like that. It's just women's clothing, shoes, and accessories. So somebody used my referral code and I got $10 in credit to use on that site. So I have $10 to use over there as well. So if you are a viewer who used it, thank you so much. It's the first time I've had someone use any referral code on any site. So that's very exciting. And if you want to check out that site, also check my description and you can find a code there to try it out as well. All right, so let's get into our haul for this week. I'm going to start with the hard good item first. So the hard good I have for this week are these bowls. These were from my grandparents. They have both passed away now and my parents are cleaning out their items. So you can kind of see they're like a, I don't know what you'd call it. It's wooden and it has like a glaze over it. They're almost like parquet type floor. I don't know if they're actually like bamboo. I don't think so. But it's a set of 4. They're like salad bowls. Definitely vintage. I don't know what era or year they're from. And there's no branding on them or anything like that. They're just plain. So I'm not expecting to get a bunch for these, but I feel like these kind of fit in a lot of people's themes right now with like being boho or natural or something like that. So I'm not sure how much I'll put them up for, but I just thought they seemed kind of trendy, but like vintage trendy. The next group of items I'm going to do are the pants. So like I said, I have 5 pants hangers, so I'm going to do 5 pants at a time. I do like to batch work my items, but given how many clothing items I have in my death pile, I didn't want to do like 50 tops and get really burnt out and bored. So I'm doing 5 bottoms and then up to this week at least 12. So given that we have the bowls to be 6 tops, 5 bottoms. And then if I do 12 next week, it'll be 5 bottoms and 7 tops. So we'll see how 12 works out for me. I'm going to kind of change up the timing and how I take pictures. So we'll see how that works out. The first pair of bottoms that I have are these black Christopher and Banks pants. They're just like a black jean. They have these kind of like sparkly design on the pockets. The front has the same thing right here. These are a size 12. Christopher and Banks, size 12. And they're just like a black, stretchy, lightweight jean. Not that Christopher and Banks is like a really crazy good brand or anything, but I do think it's one of those brands that people kind of know if they like it and know if the pants fit them well. I don't think these have been worn. If they have, it wasn't a lot. And I picked these up at a yard sale down the road from me. So I'm pretty sure I got all, or at least most of these jeans I'm going to be showing you all at that same sale at those black Christopher Christopher and Banks pants were from. So this is another pair of Christopher and Banks, also size 12. So hopefully someone will bundle them together. I'm hoping. These are just like a dark wash. Oh no, these are black too. So these are another pair of black. These kind of have these like rhinestone pockets. Same thing on design up here. They also have kind of like fancier buttons. And same thing, size 12, Christopher and Banks. They also don't feel like they've been washed or worn that much. Next pair is, you guessed it, Christopher and Banks. I'm really hoping these sell for like, I think I looked them up and I think I was gonna get somewhere between 15 and 20. They probably cost me like $1 a piece. So this is an actual pair of jeans, not black jeans, just blue denim jeans. I think these are kind of like a straight leg. Yeah, the tag says, there were new tags. It says straight leg, natural waist, and stretch. These are a size 12 short. And yeah, they just have like a stretch line, I suppose. And these don't have like any bejeweled pockets or anything. It's just kind of a nice design on the back. Nothing too crazy, but they are new with tags. And it says they originally were $35.50. So I'll probably start these around like 20 and then, you know, see if we get any offers or what have you. All right, these are not Christopher and Banks. These ones are from Gap. These are like a capri. They're called skinny fit, or maybe they're not capris. They look like capris, or they're just really short. But it's called Gap Skinny Fit. Your size 12, 31 short. I think I picked them up mainly because they had this distressing, which can be in style some of the time. I think most of the time people do like this like little bit of factory distressing. I don't have experience really selling Gap. I personally like Gap, but I don't know how well it sells. But given that it's a size 12 and it's distressed, I think that should help. I do think these are capris though. Even for a short length, they seem really short, so I think they're capris. The last pair of pants I have, I got at a different yard sale. And these are some vintage LL Bean, I don't know what you call them, almost like a hiking pant. It's like twill. It's a dark green color. Or, yeah, I think it's dark green. Looks like a dark green color. And they're flannel lined. So if you roll the cuff, you can see. These probably should have been listed earlier when it was even more cold. But they're vintage LL Bean, size 4. And it says that they were made in the Republic of China. In People's Republic of China. You can see this older tag. LL Bean can do pretty well. And vintage, I think, can do decently well as well. I've sold one more, or I've sold one other pair of flannel lined. They were flannel lined jeans, not like pants. These aren't jeans. These are just like a, I don't know what you would call it. More like a twill, like a heavy twill pant. But I think people do like flannel lined items. So we'll see. I have to look these up and see what they might be worth. All right, those are all of the pants that I have for this week. So now I'm gonna move on to the tops. So I have 6 tops total. The first 5 tops are not that exciting. They're actually items that were from my personal closet that I always like to see if I can try to sell them at least for a little bit before I just donate them. But the last item I think is really cool. So I'll show you the first, not as exciting 5, and then I'll show you the more exciting one last. The first top we have is just this like pink blush colored sweatshirt. It's really super basic. I don't have a fancy style. So this brand is just A New Day. I think that, is that Walmart? Walmart or Target, I'm pretty sure. Size medium. It has like a seam down the back in the middle. Next we have this flannel shirt. This one is from Hollister, size medium. And it is like that actual fuzzy flannel. think it's pretty nice, just like red, blue, green, yellow, just a button up. It's more of like a form-fitting versus like a really loose baggy shirt. Next is another button down. This is also kind of flannel, but not as thick. But I really like the colors on this one. I just don't really wear it. But this is Abercrombie & Fitch, also size medium. You guys will have to let me know how like Abercrombie and Hollister do for you. I've heard some talk that one of them is coming back, or maybe both of them are becoming more popular again, and especially in the vintage. So I don't really know that much about them. We don't have any near me, so you have to let me know how they're doing for you guys. Next is this cardigan. It's just a gray and red cardigan. It buttons all the way down. It just has this like varsity look, almost like a vintage varsity look to it, which is why I picked it up. I'm sure all of these items are from the thrift store because that's pretty much the only place I buy clothes for myself. This brand is Relativity. I have no idea where that's from. I don't think it's like high quality or anything like that. If it were high quality, I probably would have picked it up to sell, not to wear. And it's a size medium as well. Just kind of has like an, I don't know, it gives me like Grease vibes. Is anyone else a musical fan? I love Grease, so it kind of gives me Grease vibes. Okay, so I'm back after a short intermission. You guys may not have noticed it or heard anything, but my smoke alarm decided to go off in my attic. So luckily nothing is wrong. I think maybe some dust got into it. But anyway, back to the haul. The last item I have for my own closet is this Jones New York sweater. It says Jones New York Signature, size medium. Everything pretty much is size medium. It's a pretty cool sweater. Once again, I just don't really wear it. It's kind of ribbed, so it's really stretchy, but it's kind of heavy for what it looks like. It looks more like a long sleeve shirt, but it's pretty heavy for that. And then it has some like button details up on the shoulder. The last top I have is not from my closet. This is actually an item that my mom had found when she was out yard sailing. I don't always source with my parents, but they like to yard sale too. And they will call me or FaceTime me if they find something that they think I might want to sell. So this is a vintage sweatshirt. I'll show it to you, then I'll explain it. It's a vintage sweatshirt for PSU, Penn State University. I'm in Pennsylvania, if you're not already aware. And it says Nittany Lions 1995 Rose Bowl. And it's all embroidered. And this football is actually like fuzzy. I don't know, it feels really high quality though. It's just done on a travaux. I took French, but I don't know. Travaux. Never heard of travaux, but it's definitely vintage. See the tag. It's all typewritten. So it's 50% cotton, 50% polyester. It's a size medium. I'm assuming like a men's medium because I'm a medium and it's pretty big. It's probably like unisex sizing, but more like a men's. And I'm pretty sure she bought it, the person she bought it from said that it had never been worn. Like they bought it and never used it. And it does still have like, it doesn't have the actual tag, but it has the barb for the tag on it. But it's navy blue and it doesn't look like it has any wash wear. You know, navy blue, like it gets faded really easily, I feel like. So, and it's also like the fleeciness on the inside is super soft. Does not feel like it's ever been washed or anything. I've actually had this in a grocery bag to make sure it wouldn't get messed up on its own. But I had no idea what that might go for. It's a pretty cool sweatshirt. I don't know if that's something that's more rare. That would be like a $50 thing, or if it's pretty common, it would be like 20 bucks. So we will do the research and find out. That's everything I have for you for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. You can hit the bell notification and it'll let you know whenever I post a new video. Right now I'm posting a new video every Wednesday for my Death to the Death Pile series. And once January ends, I will have a new What's Sold for January 2022. I'm also planning to add in an additional What's Sold video in February. Instead of doing one a month, I will do one every 2 weeks, just to maybe make the videos a little bit shorter, a little easier to watch. I think I'm up to, I don't know, 13 or 14 sales this month. It hasn't been great, so I was really hoping to get like one a day. I know people say January is a hard month to sell, and quarter one in general tends to be a little bit rough. So hopefully things will pick up as I continue listing all of my death pile items. Until then, we will see you soon. Bye!